In order to make the last 3 out of 4 cubes, you're going to want to make a line across the middle or wherever you decide to put it. And then you put the dots wherever you want, depending on how many points there's going to be. Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to draw a cube in a bunch of different ways. The first way I'm going to show you is going to be the easiest. So the easiest way to draw a cube, I'm just going to be using a ruler to make sure they're straight. You don't have to. Is like this. So you make one square. That's not completely straight anyway, but then pretty close to it. Because if you put it farther away, it'll turn into like a rectangular prism. You want to make another cube, a square, and you connect them. You connect this line to this line, this line to this line, this line to this line, and this line to this line. Then you want to erase these. Well, if you want to, you can erase these lines and darken whichever lines you want to darken. So I'm going to darken, well, these lines basically. Everything else you don't need to, but if you wanted to, you could lightly put these there to show that they're there, but you probably don't want to. The next way of drawing a cube would be in 1-point perspective. The last one was in 1-point perspective, but it was a little simplified version of this. So if your line's here, go farther from the line, depending on where you want it. It doesn't really matter, and just draw a square. And with the ruler, although it shouldn't be too hard to do this, just put a line towards here and here, and then you do this, and you have a cube. And another thing you can do is put 2 lines here and towards this corner, and with those you can put another square inside of it to kind of make a cardboard box type thing. It should look like this. And if you want to make a cube in the air, just put a line here and go through that same process of going like that and this. Except now you can just put the line here, and you have a cube in the air, because you'll be able to see the bottom. This is the way to do it in 1-point perspective. You can basically do it anywhere. If it's under the horizon line, you don't see the bottom, but you can see the top. If it's over, if it's in the middle, you won't see the bottom. If it's on the top, you'll see the bottom. The next way, which is my favorite, is doing it the 2-point perspective way. So it's the same thing, except now you're not making a square, you're just drawing a line. And you just go like this, and like this. And that'll be the top and bottom of the line. And towards this point, you do the same thing. And then you already have it. It's kind of like a wall too, if you wanted to make a wall. The same concept for the bottom and top of seeing the bottom and top is there. So if I were to draw a line down here, I'd just go like this, and make a long line to here, and a long line to here, and I'd go like this. And I can basically just go like this, and then here I could draw a line going all the way across here, and here. I can make a line. And we have a cube under. Same concept for over. I'm going to show you over this time. Draw a long line towards the vanishing point to the line. And you should... oh, I don't know what I was doing there. Be able to see the bottom. If you go from the vanishing point, you should get a line like this, and this, Then you just draw these two lines going up, and you have a cube that you can see the bottom from. And with 3-point perspective, once you have the horizon line and the dots, you can put one on the side, one on the other side, and one on the top. You're gonna want to make this little triangle thing going towards the top one. And what you can do with that is you can kind of like the 2-point perspective thing. You can go like this and this, and this will be the top, and you can have this and this, and you kind of have this cube that looks like it's getting bigger. It starts, oh yeah, and then you have to draw this line. Although it's not really used to make cubes, you could still make like a cube like this. Or you can use it to kind of like make a wall here, and then you can kind of make a building coming out of the wall or something. Like you can make a big pyramid. If you wanted to know how to make a pyramid. Anyway, thanks for watching. This is 3 ways to make a cube.